Welcome back. In this video we'll be doing a practical lab of vulnerable and outdated components. So let's consider a scenario where we are using a vulnerable version of WordPress, which is 4.6. It is rated as high because we'll be getting remote access for that. So we can also search it, like we can also search from Google. So if we search the version, let's say WordPress 4.6, so you see we already got a few codes where we can use them in order to exploit that particular browser which is using this particular version. So this is the details of that. However, let's go ahead and read the next part. So here we can see the software name as well as its version. Now we have to spend some time on researching on how we can exploit this particular software. One of the ways is using exploit DB, which is very useful in the initial stages, and to dive deep into it we have to understand the code as well, but it comes later on. However, so we can see the version of it, which is 1.9.6. so we just need to research on exact version and how we have searched for the WordPress. So we have to just click and you see we have got a different websites which shows their vulnerability, so we have to use this information in order to exploit it. So this is the information, so we can just visit this one and we can get the information about it, how to exploit that particular so we have not got anything, so we didn't got much, so we have to just research more. Like the more you spend on this particular software and these versions, you'll be getting more information. So even when you try, so I have just clicked this first link, right, but I think I've not got what exactly I want, so I have to redirect to other websites. So similarly it will take more time. Sometimes you may be lucky where you'll be getting within 5 minutes or within 2 minutes. Sometimes it may take hours together to get that vulnerability. So it depends on your patience level. Like the more time you spend, the more you get. So let's go to the try hack me. So initially you have to use you have to connect to this particular VPN. So I've already explained it in the first video. If you've not yet watched that, please do go ahead and watch that in order to get that clarification. However, you can see we already connected it. So the ways to connect is you have to go to the download section, and this is what my OVPN file is, which is raviteja9949.ovpn. So this is how you have to use the command in order to connect to this try hack me servers. So if you don't know where to download that, this is the one you have to download. For example, sometimes you may get error, so where the connection is not properly established. For that you can just change it and you can use other versions where it will be successful for that, or else you can just regenerate it and you can download again. So that is how it is done. So let's go back here. So we have got the version. You can see we have went to exploit DB, so let's click that exploit DB, and as you can see here we have got the IP address, which is this one, which is online CSE bookstore. So we have to get the information about, like we have to get access to this particular website remotely. So we'll be looking into that. So you can see here exploit DB, already searched for that, which is online bookstore, so which is one of the method through which we can get it. However, here if I click, I think it's redirected to me the same one. Okay, so in this we have to select one of the version, which is this one. So I'll be selecting this one, which is I already downloaded, which is 47887. So this is once you download it, you have to proceed with these commands. However, in the screen you can see we have got other versions which is mentioned here, which is let's go ahead and type OWASP yes, there you go. So we have got 3 different versions, where the first one is we'll be getting remote code execution. So you have to just download it and use the Python code. So initially you will be getting error, but you have to just use command. So it has given clearly in TryHackMe website. So you see, initially this is what we'll be getting, but if you click the code, so this is the actual code. So you have to just comment this particular line and it will be done for you. You'll be able to access this one. However, in this video we'll be using the other one, which is online bookstore, which I already shown you, which is this one. So I have downloaded this code, because even it takes multiple attempts to get the access. Sometimes this may not work, but this may work. So it depends on how many times you work on that one. So you have to get an idea like what exact exploit that I have to use, or the payload that I have to implement. So it totally depends on the experience. The more we do it, the more we get. However, if I go back here, so we already get connected to that, and the next one is we have to exploit it. So as I said, you already downloaded that version. So let's go to the download section, and here let's use the Python 3.47887.py. So and sometimes we may not know, but once we click it, we'll be getting additional information if that is required. So I clicked enter. So you see here we got an error. It mentioned that we also required URL here, right? So I just wanted to show you that, so that is the reason I just entered. So let's click here and let's copy this URL, and let's go to this Kali Linux and use the same command. Now let's use the URL. So you can see we were successfully able to get the remote code execution, and here we have to use the commands. So once we can also get the information from those websites. So let's use ID. You see, we have got the information, the user ID and all the stuff, group ID. But according to TryHackMe, if I go down, it mentioned how many characters are there in this particular folder, which is the passwords folder. So for that, they also given the command which we'll be using. So obviously you know the answer, it's 1611, but just wanted to show you guys. Let's use this command and let's check. So you can see this is the answer that we have got. So this is how you have to work on this. Apart from this, we can also use Metasploit. So let's go to the other one. So I just wanted to show you as a purpose of knowledge, and just a disclaimer, don't use. So just a disclaimer, hacking without permission is illegal. This channel is strictly educational for learning about cybersecurity in the areas of ethical hacking as well as penetration testing, so that it can help you to protect ourselves from the real hackers. So just wait for that. So here you will be having multiple exploits as well as payloads. Using this also you can exploit if there is any known vulnerability, you can exploit from this. So you can see here, let's say show exploits. There are n number of exploits. So as you can see here, we have more than 2000 exploits and more than 1000 auxiliaries, and you can see more than 500 payloads and so on. So you can get all this based on your needs. You have to use this particular payload. For example, let's say I'm using some PHP website, so I need to use the payload or the exploit which is relevant to that PHP. I cannot use the one which is used to Go language or some other Python. So based on your needs you have to use it, but initially for sure you'll be getting errors, but only when you get errors you will be learning the things, right? So that is what it is. So I think I have told you much in this lab. So when you click show exploits, there will be I think there are more than 2000, so it's just taking time. So just wanted to show you this way as well. So yeah, coming to this lab, I hope you guys have understood the concept of today's video. If you have liked the video, please click the like button below, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel, and please share the video. Thanks everyone.